Hello everyone and welcome to Kiki Crochet. In this video we're going to learn how to create tassels which can be used in many different ways. You can attach them on the three corners of your shawl. You can make them into a keychain. So this leftover yarn, you can just make a knot in the keychain and attach it on your keys. You can make necklaces, earrings, anything that you like. So let's go ahead and see how to create them. So the tool that I'm going to be using to create my tassel is a lid from a package. And the reason I'm using it is because it's kind of open over here, so it's going to be easy for me to slide the yarn under my tassel and make a knot. So if you do not have a lid like this, you can use a piece of hard paper or something like that in order to create your tassels. So I'm going to take my yarn and adjust it in the bottom right here of my lid and start wrapping the yarn around. So we want to wrap the yarn around our lid to about a thickness of 1 centimeter, so as thick as my fingers right over here. So this is how thick I want to keep on wrapping the yarn around the lid. Okay, so you can make it wrap it around many times. So depending on the use of the tassel, you're going to adjust the thickness. Because in some cases we want to have a thinner tassel, in other cases we want to have a thicker one. So depending on the use, you're going to adjust the thickness. Okay, so I'm not going to wrap the yarn around anymore. Cut the yarn down here. Now cut a yarn pretty long because we're going to use a double strand. So fold it in half. And take the yarn and slide it under the tassel. I'm going to make a knot up here. Okay, in this yarn, the strands that I use to make a knot, do not cut them because we're going to need them in the end. So slide carefully the tassel out of the lid. And now we're going to cut through right here in the center. Okay, so all the fringes are in the same length. Okay, so now I'm going to cut another piece of yarn. And I want it to be longer in the one side and shorter in the other side. The longer side we're going to use to wrap it around our tassel. Okay, so put your tassel on top of the yarn, and I want from the top up to where I'm going to tie my knot, I want it to be about 1 centimeter. Or you can just put your finger and you want to make the knot right here in the end of your finger. Okay, so make a knot. Now bring the short yarn at the top, and with the long yarn start wrapping it around your tassel right where you made your knot. So I want to wrap it about 4 or 5 times around. Okay. And now I'm going to make a knot to secure it. Now the yarn that we use to make the knots, you can decide to cut them short, but because I'm afraid that my knot is going to come out, what I always do is I take the yarn so take the yarn and sew it in the back of the yarn that we were wrapping around our tassel. So just bring it in the back. And we're going to do the same thing with the other one too. Do the same exact thing, sew it in the back of those loops in the inside of the tassel. Okay, and what we're going to do now is we're just going to cut those 2 pieces of yarn in the same length with the rest of the fringes. So now it's not going to be dangerous for your tassel to come apart. So our tassel is ready. These 2 pieces of yarn here in the top, you're going to use them to sew it in on a project or tie it to make it a keychain. And when you're done, just cut them or secure them with them in your crochet work. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and if you like the video, please press like and leave a comment. Thanks again. Bye bye.